So this is a quick demonstration of the Technogym MyRun. I got this thing about a week ago. I'm in Portland. The person who delivered it and set it up says he's pretty much the guy they go to, or Technogym goes to, and he's set up about 5 or 6 of these in Portland. So there aren't a lot of them out there, and you definitely don't get to demo them anywhere, probably unless you're in Europe. I've got it alongside my other fitness equipment. I obviously have a problem buying too much fitness equipment. So here's kind of what it looks like. I just wanted everybody to get a sense of how it runs and what it feels like, because there just isn't much online for it. So this is the size. It is nice and sleek. Mine is the black one. There's that gray version, but it's more difficult to come by, I think. I'll just show you how the tablet works. So there's just a little slide out stand for it, and there's this nifty, really tightly sprung clamp that you put your tablet on. I feel like an iPad is probably the best way to go. I just donated an old one that I had and got myself a new one. And I just keep it on here. I'll go ahead and get this thing started. So the way I usually do this thing is you can start your exercise and I don't know, just pick time. I usually eat Peloton running stuff because I have a Peloton bike, so I'm kind of used to it. It just says press the button to start, and off we go. So the default app that you normally see online on their website, the first portion shows the cadence, and then there's this step thing that kind of shows the length of your step. And then there's the displacement, which is kind of where you are, how far forward or back you are on the belt itself. I guess I kind of use whichever I choose. You can get your heart rate on it if you want, but I tend to use the heart rate for other things anyway. But this is what it looks like. So the incline is over here. Everything works really quickly. Just the way it toggles is kind of cool. These switches are really sturdy feeling. You can kind of whack at them, and they just feel right. The speed is over here. You just hold it up, and it moves right along. Oh, keep this thing under control here. Then it's got the distance over on the right side. It's got the time on the left side. A couple water bottle holders that you can take off if you want. You'll notice the app does sort of follow along with you. It has here, let me slow it way down. So the app has your speed and the time and your pace, and down at the bottom you can see it also has the distance in miles that matches what you have here. So that's the way it works. I will say I'm not really an expert on treadmills. I tried a few before I got this. I just liked this because it was very small and just worked for the aesthetic that I was going for. It does cost a lot, but the installer guy says they're really pretty great products. He hasn't had any problems, and everything he's had from Technogym has been really nice. I don't think it's any louder or quieter than most others. It seems to be very sturdy. I don't have any issues with it. I will say the belt or the track itself is not terribly cushioned. I know I had tested some like Soul and Nordic track ones, and they had probably more cushion than this. No, they definitely had more cushion than this, I would say. Maybe it's because this is kind of shorter than some. I tried the Peloton tread because I have the Peloton bike, and it's just sort of a natural fit. And I would say the Peloton is more firm. That thing is just rock solid, rock hard. So I'm comfortable with this though. It works pretty good. I wanted something soft, and it's softer than running on the street. So we'll hop back on. So the tablet does actually it does actually sort of integrate with the controls here, because if I pause it here, I get my cool down or pause or stop. I can hit cool down and it'll go to cool down mode. Like most of them will, I can hit stop. Here, I'll actually go back. Oh, and then when I'm finished, it shows me the summary of my workout. There are a few other screens. I don't know that I do the running with music because I tried that once and it tries to look for music that's going to your own pace. So you kind of have to stick to the same pace. So if you're just doing a casual run, that's cool. But otherwise, I don't know. So there's a little ledge here and I usually just put my phone on that. And I use my phone to cast to my TV or something like that. So if I was doing Zwift or just want to watch TV, or I use the Peloton running app actually most of the time because I'm just used to Peloton, and I'm a member of that cult apparently. So yeah, so this is the Technogym MyRun. I'll probably just post this to Reddit somewhere so people can find it when they're searching, because I know I really struggled to get a good sense of what it was like. Cool, thanks.